Hello everyone, welcome to another video of FFL 24/7. Today's video is going to be about a cryptocurrency coin analysis, and the coin we are going to be reviewing today is Cardano ADA. So why we are doing Cardano review today? Because I have seen something exciting building up in Cardano, something we have seen happening over the last month in Solana. If you guys have been watching Solana, it has been going absolutely nuts. So I just wanted to share a quick update with you about the Cardano stock because I am seeing something similar in the graph happening. To begin with, I know this may sound like a good news to some of the folks who are holding Cardano or who are planning to buy it, maybe so, but let's also do some due diligence and be very careful about before getting in or out of the Cardano stock. So this is not a financial advice, so this is just purely a technical analysis and based on what we are seeing in the chart. So again, always exercise caution. We are in investing in stocks and cryptocurrency. So let's get into the chart so we'll see what exactly is going on. So this is obviously the very horrible looking chart of Cardano you guys are watching. We peaked at around $3 and then we crashed down all the way to around almost 23 cents. So this was like a huge crash. So I know there is a lot of lines and crossings going on, so let me explain it one at a time. So what I want you guys to focus on is in this small area, because this whole crash is obviously now irrelevant for now, from around 15th of October 2023 to December price action. So what has been happening? So let's zoom in a little bit and see what happened actually. So there are two more things I want you guys to focus on. So this line at the bottom you guys are seeing, so this is kind of signifying at the bottom for Cardano. If you guys notice, they tested it quite a few times. So this we tested it around the 29th of December last year, 2022. And then again it was tested at around, actually this time they also tested on June 10th and again in October 19th 2023. So this is almost like a double or triple bottom, maybe you want to call it, and we saw a sharp price action coming in, a sharp breakout happening from this point onwards after this triple breakout, whatever you want to call it, triple bottom for Cardano. So apparently so far 23 cents has been looking like a base, a bottom that Cardano has formed, and you guys can clearly see how sharp we have a bounce back from this price level. So this is a very bullish price action happening. So this is not all of it. So what I am seeing is this run in Cardano is not over yet. So if you guys notice what is going on in here, let me actually zoom into the 4-hourly chart so you guys can clearly see. So do you see something clearly now what is happening here? So this is what I want you guys to focus on here. So this area around here is actually looking very interesting. So there are two things happening and they have like totally opposite meanings here. And why is that? If you look first, we are clearly seeing a bullish kind of flag pattern forming, but on the other hand, it is also kind of forming an ugly head and shoulders pattern. So that puts the price back to around almost this upper trend line that we have. So this is like a 42 cents area. So focusing on this area around here, so you may notice and feel like this is kind of forming a bullish flag pattern. So this is a kind of like an indecisive flag pattern, you may also call it, because if it is tilting slightly towards the down, so then it can be perfectly called a bullish flag pattern. So this is kind of like forming a symmetric flag pattern, so which there is a possibility it can break out in either direction. But for now, looking at the price action of Solana, if the whole crypto industry is forming the same trend, then I am hoping and expecting that this breakout is gonna take us to around this very critical level of fib, that is around the 88 cents. So this is my first price target of Cardano that I am seeing. But if we zoom back out to the daily chart, if we compare this to the Solana chart, then this breakout I think is what I am seeing is there is a possibility we might be heading towards the $1.3 mark. That is another major fib level, and that is also, if you look notice in the past, this has been a very strong resistance in the past back in March 2022. So this is kind of my second price target for Cardano, around the 1.3 to 1.2 cents area. So this is where I think the Cardano might be heading next. But zooming back into the 4-hourly chart, some of you might think that this is maybe also kind of forming an ugly head and shoulders pattern possibly as well, which if it does break down, then it is a possibility that it's going to take us back down to this trend line. So this trend line is going to provide us some sort of support, which is not very unlikely, because they would definitely want to test this as a support before making any significant moves upwards. So taking a look at this trend line, I think that there is a possibility we might be doing a retest of 44 to 45 cents again for Cardano if the whole overall crypto market is, for example, if Bitcoin, we are also tracking, if Bitcoin breaks down below the 41k area, then there is a possibility the whole crypto industry will be also taking a pullback, and Cardano might also be testing this uptrend line which comes to around the 45 cents area that I will be targeting or matching. But going back to the daily chart, for now what it is looking like is this is an exactly formation of a chart of Solana, what Solana did. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So this is the Solana chart, guys, we are seeing. So if do you guys notice the similarity? This is Cardano and this is Solana. So for Cardano, we are right around this area and forming this flag pattern that Solana also did. Then it just broke out even further. So basing of this, so this is looking like an exactly similar graph for Cardano that Solana is doing. So that is why I'm expecting that this 88 cents or 89 cents area is our first price target, and but I am actually looking this breaking out to all the way to 1.29 or 1.3 cents area. So that is my second price target for Cardano, guys. And not just that, this is not just a price action of Cardano that we are basing our bullish thesis on. So there is something also very exciting that I want to share with you guys, and that is about the staking reward for Cardano. So those are also looking promising. Let me show you what I exactly mean. So this is the track performance of Cardano over staking over time. So this light blue line that you guys are seeing, this is the staked amount of Cardano, and this dark blue line is the percentage of rewards, so like reward percentage of staking for Cardano. So if you guys notice, this is actually very clear. So when there is a more staked Cardano, obviously the reward goes down a little bit, but when the unstaking happens, then reward goes back up. So there is incentive again building up in staking Cardano. So what that actually means, so when you stake Cardano, you are effectively locking the available circulating supply of Cardano in favor of getting almost 3% returns. So this is actually not bad. So because if you're holding crypto, why not just stake it, and at the same time when you are holding it in your wallet or somewhere, and it is at the same time generating 3% rewards for you guys. So there is an incentive, guys, if you're holding Cardano. So what is effectively happening, if you notice over a period of last few months, so this staking percentage is actually increasing over the time. So more and more Cardano circulating supply is being locked out, so and less is being available in the circulating supply. So what that automatically means is you are effectively putting the upward pressure on the price action. So eventually the price is going to break out, and also matching up with our technical analysis that we are seeing this kind of a bullish flag pattern forming that we saw exactly happening in Solana, and we are almost about around this area for Cardano. So Cardano is following this same algorithm or same script, whatever you guys want to call it, and we are actually just lagging Solana, and we are just about around this area and maybe looks ready to break out. So that is why I have these fib levels drawn out, so to predict where possibly they might be taking Cardano too. So obviously, like I said, 88 cents is going to be our first price target, but I am fully expecting if we are able to break this downtrend line. So this is not like an exact downtrend pattern. This is something I just drawn to note a few things. So if we are able to break through this, I think 90% expecting we are heading towards the 1.3 cents price target for Cardano. And even looking at the RSI, we have like a bullish trend forming in the RSI as well. So we are just trending upwards. So, and we are still not overbought yet on the daily. So look, apparently this is clear. We still have a lot of room for Cardano to run in upward direction. And going back to the staking rewards for Cardano, I just want to quickly show you something, how efficient and how profitable this can be for you if you're holding Cardano and if you decide to stake it for a 3% reward. For example, if you're holding 1000 Cardano over a period of 1 day, so this is how much you are going to be earning in a day, and over a year of or a period of 365 days, you are going to be earning 35 Cardanos on just holding 1000 Cardano in your wallet. So this may not sound a lot for you folks, because obviously looking at the price for Cardano, so this is not going to be a whole lot of reward. But if you look at it theoretically, so if you, for example, you have 10,000 Cardano stake, then all of a sudden your reward goes down to $351 Cardanos a year. So again, looking at the price action, so Cardano, for example, has peaked at around $3, guys. So if you multiply this 351 by $3, so that is a whole lot of money you are getting in returns by just holding your Cardanos over a period of 1 year. So that is a very profitable investment that I'm pretty sure a lot of institutions are also going to be looking at. And again, at the same time, as more and more people start locking down the circulating supply of Cardano, so this is automatically going to put an upward pressure on the price action. So this is all, that is why I'm thinking, because obviously the market is forward looking, and even before retail sees it, and some smart people are obviously going to see this and start accumulating or start staking Cardano. So that is why I'm basing my theory more in favor of a bullish price action of Cardano, and also because this is exactly forming the same script as Solana, and we are about at the same breakout point. So that is why I have this line drawn as well, because at almost exactly the breakout of this trend line, so we are forming a very bullish price action. So the reason is I am looking, the reason I have this line again is because I'm looking for a confirmation. If we are able to break and close above this trend line, then I think we are pretty safe in speculating that we might be heading towards our 1.3 cents target area. So again, if we do not do a successful breakout of this trend line, then I would be cautious again, and I would be looking at this uptrend line as a support, which I already pointed out that 44 cents to 45 cents might be a testing area for Cardano next. So that is all I wanted to quickly share with you guys about Cardano, folks. If you guys like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.